What's going on, guys? This is Travesty here, and today I'm bringing you week 5 of the Maki Gunk League, this little cup league that we're a part of. So we'll be facing Muffins this week, who is fellow Aussie, so that's always nice. Familiar time zone, so I don't have to do anything silly with sleep. And you can see the matchup below me here, but you might notice there's no team on screen, and that's because I'm going to be doing something really fucking stupid. Gonna be honest, have been pretty depressed the last little while, just like, I don't know, a few things going on, and I've really lost motivation for building for Pokemon, and part of that is probably just like burnout from the PPL as well, and so I haven't really been building the way I would like to the last couple of weeks anyway, and so this week I'm not building, I'm leaving it up to some lovely dice. So I have 6d10 and 6d4, and they're color coordinated, so the d10s will correlate to a 6d4. The d10 will decide which of our Pokemon we're bringing, 1 to 10, Scraggy being 1, Poochyena being 10, and then the items 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 is a Violite, 2 is Scarf, 3 is Life Orb. I'm going to bring my list up, because I'm going to need to refer to that later. 4 is Sash. Those are kind of like the main items that are usable in Little Cup. I figured I wanted to do this and be silly with it, but I didn't want to like completely throw the game, so I'm only going to be rolling for the Pokemon and the items, and then I'm going to try and make usable sets. I'm going to do it as a bit of a live team building thing, and hopefully it doesn't take too long, otherwise I might just speed it up. So I'm going to see if I can get my camera to show my dice tray there. Cool. So we're going to roll and see what we end up with. Alright, let's start with this pink one. So that's a 0, so that's Poochyena off rip. We do have to re-roll. So we got 2 3s, and 2 0s. So I'm going to re-roll one of the 0s, see what we get instead. Cool, we didn't have that. I'm going to re-roll one of the 3s. And then we'll worry about item clause in a tick. So I'm going to start with this here. We've got a 0 on the D10 and a 3 on the D4, so that is Pooch. God damn it, this is gonna be so stupid. We're running Poochyena and we're not even running with the like Toxic Orb set, we're running Life Orb Poochyena. So cool, let's see what we can do with Life Orb Poochyena. Then we have so this 6 would be Toddle, and that's with Life Orb as well. That's at least, you know, usable with Sheer Force. So that's this blue combo here, I figure. I'm just doing this in a random order, because whatever. You got black for 3, which is Foongus. And that's with a Choice Scarf with the 2. I'm hoping at the very least this captures Muffin off guard, because no one's going to expect Choice Scarf Foongus. Then I need to re-roll both of these items because we've already used up both of our Life Orbs. So, alright, so one of those is a Life Orb again, so we're going to re-roll that. But then I think we're good. Cool. So, number 5 is Scorbunny, who has a really bad matchup here. That's fine. Choice Scarf Scorbunny, that's relatively normal. Into a Thick Fat Munchlax and a Chinchou and a Litwick and a Marini. Can't touch any of them. This is gonna be tough, gang. And then we have 7, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's Wooper with a Focus Sash. Okay, maybe like a Hazard Sack lead Wooper. And then we've got 9, which is Chingling. We really wanted to roll low, and we did not roll low. Chingling with a Violet. So we got a bulky Chingling. I'm just gonna double check none of these. Yep, we got 2 Scarfers, 2 Life Orbs. Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna bring my face cam back up to me. Let's see. You watch for the high quality content here. There's no other reason why you would be watching me. Cool. All right, we're gonna bring our prep doc over here so I can see what I'm doing. And let's work out what we can do here. I think I am just gonna go hazard stack lead. Do they have any form of hazard removal? Defog on the Rowlet, and that's it. So that's fine. Is Rowlet pure grass, or does it have the flying? It does have the flying type. So we're just gonna be a hazard stack lead Wooper. With water absorb. I mean, it makes this thing a perfect switch in to Chinchou, so that's nice. Then maybe toxic EQ. Is that kind of fine? Toxic on the Munchlax. EQ hits the Marini. Yeah, I don't hate that. We'll check if there's anything else. Maybe I run Bulldoze over EQ for the speed drop. Get my calcs up, see if EQ helps us at all, but probably not. Wooper with Bulldoze. So at least with Bulldoze we can get things speed down and we can go from there. If we run like max speed Jolly, are we doing anything to anything? Max speed Jolly we get to 12. So we would outspeed everything except the Alolan Meowth or Scoffers with a Bulldoze up, so that's good. So I reckon we do that into like, how much are we doing to like a Chinchou? I mean, EQ does a lot more to a Chinchou than Bulldoze does, but they're both a roll. Yeah, they should both 2 hits, so that's fine. What about like Geodude? Yeah, EQ just Oko as a Geodude, whereas Bulldoze does not. That's whatever. And then the main thing is the Marini. Can we actually damage the Marini at all? I think I may go EQ over Bulldoze, actually. You don't get like knockoff, do you? That's annoying. I think I'll just go Bulldoze Toxic. We're gonna run max speed. Max attack, and then see if these EVs help anywhere. No, cool. Max speed, max attack. Cool, we've got lead Wooper. So we're in, we've got 1 mon, done. This is elite team building. Okay. Lifeform Poochyena, we have to run Trailblaze to try and get your speed up. And this will be my only Terra Captain because I didn't roll to bring the Blitzel, which is insane. Blitzel would be so handy here. Let's see. So slow. We can run down to 13 speed, so that's nice. So we can run Adamant here. And we will lower the IVs, yeah, to 19. And then just, oh, and then disconnected from the server. Thank you. Wow, you saw some crazy spoilers of sets, things I might have brought against other people. It's whatever. Gonna run the Adamant, and then just see if, yeah, I don't think these do anything. Oh, we get a Spadef boost. I won. Perfect. Trailblaze. We'll go Ice Fang to hit the Rowlet, I guess. Trailblaze hits Chinchou. Crunch player off is actually pretty free. Into their team. Do we even need Ice Fang for the Rowlet? What can we run that would be better? Ice is good into Rowlet and Snivy, which otherwise don't hit super hard. Do you get anything for like Sucker Punch is probably good. Yeah, I might just go Sucker Punch because you don't get anything to hit the Munchlax, I should say, any harder. unless you're on Terra Blast. So I'm just going to run some calcs on Terra Blast. Let's get our Poochyena in here. Adamant. Life Orb. We'll go Rattled. They don't have an Intimidator, but that's whatever. So into like Marini. I'm sure this still doesn't do enough. We could run Howl, actually. Yeah, Life Orb Crunch only does. Could do it, KO Marini, Fizdef Marini, so there's something. So I think Crunch Play Rough is definite. Because we hit the Meowth. Everything else I'm not so sure about. Yeah, Play Rough just nukes a Meowth, so that's pretty good. And then Trailblaze get our speed up. Do you get Flame Charge? Don't. So it's between like Sucker Punch, Terra Blast, or just like Endeavor. There's a fair chance they go Terra Fairy on like Litwick, right? Everyone seems to bring Terra Fairy into me because I have a Scraggy. Not that we're bringing Scraggy. First game I had brought Scraggy. Would I have brought Scraggy if I was building this team? Absolutely. But it is what it is. So I don't know about Ice Fang. Or if I should run Poison Fang instead. I assume Flittle just dies to a Crunch, yeah. Chinchou's taken half-ish from a Crunch. Could honestly go Terra Dark here. Or Terra Stella, actually. Terra Stella could be cool. Get the boost on everything. Or if let's go Terra Dark, do I get... Yeah, so Terra Dark makes me into a KO Chinchou. Like a bulky one. Litwick could probably kill Geodude. Doesn't want to take Trailblaze. I assume Munchlax takes bloody nothing. Munchlax into a KO by Terra Dark. So we might go for that. And then if they Terra Fairy, can I run Poison Fang? Is it going to do enough? Probably not, because it's a 50 base power move coming from a Poochyena. But does a good amount, and then like Rowlet. Where's Rowlet taking? Yeah, we're just gonna go Terra Dark with Poison Fang, I think. Yeah, Life Orb Poochyena. Let's fucking go. It's a total, finally. So with hazards up, actually, if we get our hazards, then we're in a pretty good spot, honestly. Like, I mean, not really, but this could work. This could work. Hear me out. It's a total sheer force. We're going to be bringing Icicle Crash for sure. What do they have that resists ice? Munchlax, Litwick, Marini. I mean, Ice and Ground is pretty good, and then fighting coverage for Munchlax. Yeah, get any way to boost your speed. If Sotodle got Slush Rush, this thing would be banned for sure. It's insane. Do I just run Ice Shard as well? I mean, like, Ice Shard's just always good, right? Let's go Crash. I think we're going to go Sheer Force. Although Crash is the only move that benefits from it. We could just run not Crash. What do you get to hit Munchlax here? Not much, Jesus. And like Superpower's not great. It's not bad, but it's not great. Okay. I think I do want to bring Ice Shard for that Snivy as extra insurance, so we're just going to do that. And Icy Wind, I think Ice Shard. I'll just scroll through the moves, see if there's anything else that I might want to bring instead. Can't run Snow Cloak, and I wouldn't want to anyway. Thick Fat, do you give me anything with Thick Fat? Not really. They don't really have ice offense, and like a hit from Litwick's still probably gonna hurt. So I'm just gonna go sheer force for the power boost. Can I run? Do you get like bulldoze? You do get bulldoze, so we could run that. It's obviously not as strong as EQ though, so I don't think I'd bother. I'll just take the recoil. But yeah, Swine Up goes hard into this team, guys. We're going to go max attack, and I think we're just going to go max speed. Oh yeah, I was going to check if there's any other moves I feel like running. I'll check the body press calcs, but we don't have great attack. Could run Curse, I guess. With like Ice Shard, that's kind of cool. Flail's not great. Could run Mono Snowscape. But we don't have Slush Rush, so that doesn't really help. Heavy Slam isn't really great into this team. Yeah. I definitely need Ground Ice, that's for sure. Fighting is a good backup for like Frigibacks and Munchlax, and I think I just go Ice Shard for priority. I think that's just what we're gonna do. I don't think it's worth running Curse because they have a couple of good special attackers like Snivy and Chinchou and Flittle and Litwick. They have a lot of special attackers actually, so we'll just die. Liquidation doesn't give us anything that we don't get with Ice and Ground. Neither does Play Rough really. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it. And then I will just run max speed. We want to outspeed the Rowlet. Actually, if I run Adamant 14, I think I'm going to run Adamant here. Do these EVs do anything for me anywhere? A little bit of Spit F, cool. So yeah, they're only mon at 14. It's Rowlet, Marini's 15. It's probably not running max speed. Everything other than that's going to be faster than this anyway, but we can hit Snivy with an Ice Shard, we can hit Meowth, we can't hit Meowth. Double check if Adamant really helps at all, with like any calcs at all. I honestly doubt it will, because Little Cup is silly. In which case we'll just go Jolly. Ooh, Adamant makes a difference into Munchlax potentially. I mean, if we get a Spike and Rocks Up, it won't matter. So maybe not. Maybe I just focus on Jolly. Marini gets 2 it KO'd. Adamant doesn't help with that. Little dies to anything. And then like Snivy. Ice Shard almost OHKOs a non-Eviolite Snivy. That's fucking insane. What about Jolly? We're just going to run Jolly. It doesn't make a difference to most of the calcs after hazards. We're just going to go with speed. Choice Scarf Foongus, fam. Let's go. Honestly, do I run it for Generator or FX4? FX4 might be better. Yeah, I think we're just going to run FX4. Because we're not taking hits anyway. This thing has terrible bulk without its, fucking, what speed does it even get to? 12. We get a 12 speed. So we won't even outspeed the Meowth. And we'll speed tie Flittle with a Choice Scarf. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done. Okay. Foul Play could be good. Honestly, do I just click Leaf Storm and hope? Grass offense is not good into this team either. Poison's okay. The combination's not terrible, but that's literally all you get. Holy fuck. And bug. Okay. I can just click scarf rollout. Is that even good? Scarf rollout's not... Chat. Are we doing it? Foongus. Rollout. Like if we run max attack jolly. It's so bad. This is such a bad idea. This is not gonna work. How powerful does it get? How doubles with each hit repeats for 5 turns? I'm so tempted, guys. I'm so tempted. Because I don't think anything else is doing damage. Are we bringing fucking scarfed physical fucking Foongus? This might be the most insane thing I've ever run in. Yeah, the first hit will suck, but they'll switch out into something and be like, what the fuck is this? And then we might be onto something. Let's see, if we just run like Leaf Storm, Sludge Bomb. And like Foul Play. That's kind of the only moves you get that's like worth clicking. With a choice scarf. Could run Scarf Spore. Could run Scarfed Worry Seed. Would be kind of fire. What abilities could we get rid of? Speed Boost, I guess. I don't think it's worth it. Poison and bug. What's that coverage looking like? Not fantastic. Litwick obviously walls us to death. Marini doesn't particularly care. Other than that, it's not terrible. Foul Play is handy-ish. What else could we even run? Like, I think I'm just gonna go with the scarfed rollout and see how we go. We're gonna run choice scarf physical fucking Foongus. Shout out to 69 HP, by the way. Okay, cool. What am I doing, guys? We're on Bullet Seed. Do you even get a physical poison move? You don't. Body Slam's not great. Astonish, huge. Just Rage Powder to go out on my own terms. Oh, the Defense Curl rollout would be fire, but we are scarfed, so there's that. If I win this game, I am the GOAT. I'm legitimately the greatest player to ever play this game. I think I have to go mixed. The question is, do I go Clear Smog? It's not doing any damage. Is Foul Play even that good? Not really. I'm just gonna go Clear Smog / Bomb. And we'll run a minus defense nature. And we'll do like... expertly EV'd. Because Bullet Seed should just be doing damage because it hits 5 times. Well, if it hits 5 times. Alright, Score Bunny. How do you not lose to a fucking Flashfire Litwick? What moves do you even get that are useful here? Do you get Fling? You don't get Fling. That's annoying. You can run Bounce. I think we're going to bring U-Turn for shoresies. Sucker Punch is good. Did we end up putting Sucker Punch on the Poochyena? We did not. So yeah, I'll bring Libero Sucker Punch on you. Gonna bring Gunk Shot, hoping that they Terra Fairy with the thing, and then I think just Flare Blitz. Let's see. Marini, like Electro Ball's probably not doing much anyway. Could calc it, but I imagine it's not gonna do a ton. Double Kick's not terrible. As a way to break through like a Chobbleberry, weirdly. But it's not fantastic. I mean, fighting coverage is not bad. Fire coverage is pretty useless here. I hit the Snivy and the Rowlet, which I hit with Gunk Shot anyway. So I think I'd rather bring Gunk Shot in case of the Terra Fairy. I think I'm just not going to bring Flare Blitz at all. U-Turn is unironically quite good here. Sucker Punch is handy. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Fighting Stab. Fighting coverage, I mean, over. I don't want to run High Jump Kick because of that Litwick. So I could run Low Sweep, or I could run... I imagine Low Kick's pretty bad. So I'm going to calc the Low Sweep here. Notice I didn't calc at all with Foongus, I just went, whatever. It is what it is. So High Jump Kick will OHKO a Munchlax, so that's good to know. What if we ran Double Kick, my guy? It does not a lot. Fantastic. Double Kick will do less than Low Sweep. Could run Reversal, is always fun. How hard does Low Kick hit a Munchlax? Like, how heavy are you? It's 100 base power against Munchlax. That's not terrible. What about against Meowth? I thought Low Kick would just be the worst because it's Little Cup, which it probably still is. Yeah, it's like it's literally 20 base power against Meowth. Never mind. So it's either Double Kick to get the 2 hits. Or it's Low Sweep, I think. Both of which would annihilate a Meowth. Both of which do good damage to Munchlax. Double Kick does more. Alright, we get walled by a few things. Let's see how we do against like a Marini. We do literally 0 to Marini with any of our coverage moves. What if we run Electro Ball? Can we even 2-shot? We could 2-shot with Electro Ball. Hang on. I think I do want to bring a fighting move still. Might be over Sucker Punch. I kind of want to bring Sucker Punch on one of these for Flittle. So I might go back and do that. If we run a like Naive Nature and put those EVs into special attack, can we get... No, we can't get Electro Ball to a guaranteed 2-shot. It literally does the same with max investment as with minimum investment. That's hilarious. And the same being a chance to 2KO after Rocks and Spikes on Marini. So that's not ideal. Could run Super Fang, but that feels like a waste. I think think I will keep Sucker Punch on there then. And I think I don't really want to go for low sweep and boost Snivy's speed. Actually, on that, I think I can't afford to go Bulldoze on you because this fucking Snivy is a problem and can like switch into Weeper pretty easily. I'll check how much an ice move does. You don't get like mirror code, do you? No. So probably I'll have to check if I can do anything to trigger a Snivy. Could well pull it. Okay, we'll come back to Weeper. Let's finish off Score Bunny. U-turn, Sucker Punch, Gunk Shot. And it's whether I want fighting coverage or like double edge. Double edge is not fantastic here. I think I do want fighting coverage. We just want to be able to hit the Meowth, the Frigibacks, the Geodude, and the Munchlax with it. Maybe Snivy and Chinchou as well. So if we're going double kick into Snivy, double kick does good damage. And U-turn will kill a Snivy, so I actually don't need to worry about that too much. What about Chinchou? Double kick does okay damage into that as well. So like Litwick walls us, but I think that's going to be fine. We're going to go with double kick. YOLO. And we're just going to run standard spread because we want to be max speed, so we can speed tie with the things and the stuff. Yeah, we need to be max to speed tie with like Chinchou and Snivy. Cool. Now what are we going to do with a Fizdef fucking Chingling? What are we even trying to wall with this thing? We don't want to trick a Violite away. Munchlax, I guess. Could just bring screens again. We could go. Hang on a second. We could go Trick Room. No, there's a Munchlax. I don't want to go Trick Room. Yeah. I don't think I want to go Trick Room here. We're going to go T-Wave. Full support maybe with Knockoff. If Psychic Noise could get rid of Regenerator, I would be so happy, but it does not. Maybe Wish. What are we trying to achieve with this thing? I mean, it can shut down the Flittle, kinda. We can T-Wave the Meowth, I guess. Can I like Calm Mind up? Is that a thing I could do? Could Gravity? Can I take advantage of Gravity at all? Not really. Go the Cosmic Power route again. Could Psych Up. Could Skill Swap something. We don't really want to Skill Swap anything though. Like, realistically they go Meowth on this and just kill us. So how do we prevent that? T-Wave into Dazzling Gleam is probably the best way. I feel like this should get U-turn. It just looks like it should get U-turn, you know? Like, it looks like it should be able to, like, duck in and out. So, let's see. Chingling, how much damage can you do to anything? If I give you, like, Psychic Noise, we're going to be running Eviolite, and we're going to be running Dazzling Gleam. You do fucking... You have terrible special attack. Does nothing to a Chinchou, so that's lovely. Are you in a decent speed tier here? Not really. I mean, if you just run like max speed, then we get to the same speed as Toddle, which is not the worst, but it's not great. Run max speed, like max special attack with a Biolite. What does that look like here? I imagine not fantastic because we are a Chingling, but yeah, we still get 2 KO'd by a fucking Chinchou and do not a lot back. So that's fantastic. My god, this team is my greatest creation. How much are we into Meowth? Dazzling Gleam will OHKO a Meowth. Okay. That's alright. That's pretty good. We don't even need special attack investment to do that. Yeah, we get a guaranteed OHKO after hazards. So I think we just don't run special attack investment and try and run some bulk and see what we can get off with. Yeah. If an Alolan Meowth comes in, it's running like Thief. We will live it. It's not, what if it's running like Snarl with Technician and a Life Orb. Yeah, 3 runs, some HP, and our Violet, then we will live it. So, you know, there's something here. I don't think we're going to bother with Knock. I mean, I like knock off is good, but like, gonna do no damage to anything. Dazzling Gleam, Wish. Do I want to run like Disable? It'd be really annoying, or just Wish Protect. Oh, I probably want Stab, actually. Let's be honest, are we wishing into anything that's gonna like leave hits here? No, we're gonna get rid of Wish. There's no point running Support Chingling for a team that can't use the support. So we're gonna run Future Sight. It's a shame this thing doesn't get like Agility. That'd be amazing. Cosmic Power is handy. I could go Gravity Hypnosis, but they're gonna bring something for a Spore, so I don't think that's worth it. I can't believe I'm not bringing Scraggy into this matchup. It destroys them. But, you know, the dice said so. And their only Dark Resistors and a Alolan Meowth. I literally could have run. Anyway, DD Scraggy, that's part of the reason I didn't want to rely on the dice, is DD Scraggy just wins every matchup. So like, I want to try and bring other stuff and see how I can go. And then once we make it, hopefully make it playoffs, then I can just be like, yeah, DD Scraggy every week, and then just like screens into it and win that way, you know? Because it's a stupid mon, it should be banned. I have no idea what I want to run on this thing. Future Sight, Gleam. Just trying to run like Psychic Noise and T-Wave. Are we doing anything to Chinchou? Not really. Future Sight's not bad. What about like Marini? We'll at least kind of shut down the Marini. Snivy. Contrary is so annoying because I would just straight up run like Icy Wind, but that Contrary is gonna suck. And Munchlax I think just sets up on us all day. I mean, I think we need Psychic Noise for that alone, yeah. Whatever. We're gonna do this. Is it good? No. Is it something? Yes. Alright, so we're gonna lead with you. Can you do anything into a Snivy? I just need you to like... Actually, I just need a tiny bit of chip to put it in range of Ice Shot. I just need to be able to break a sub, I reckon. On like a Violet bulky Snivy. Because then Sotodle with Ice Shard should do a lot. Yeah, through a Violet. Doing a Violet Snivy, we're doing about half to 3/4 because rolls in this thing are fucking stupid. And we do have a Scarfer. We have Scarf, Skull Bunny, so we literally just need to be able to break a sub. So I think instead of Toxic, let's see what we can run that's guaranteed to break a sub on a... Let's go like fully bulky Snivy on every dimension. I feel like Calm. We run Sludge Bomb. Alright, uninvested Sludge Bomb is guaranteed to break a sub. What about Avalanche? Cool, Avalanche is also guaranteed to break a sub. And then if they hit us, we might actually do something. I mean, we immediately die to a Leaf Storm, but that's what the Sash is for, you know? So we might not get our hazards, but if we can get an Avalanche off that does a good amount of damage, then, you know, we're in business. Literally, like, investment means nothing in this fucking tier. It's so insane to me. Is there anything better I can run to hit? I could give it a Spadef boost. Or a speed boost and just throw the game. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're just gonna run Avalanche here. It's alright coverage into their team. Gives us something to hit the Rowlet and the Snivy. I mean, poison coverage would do that too. We already hit the Geodude, but... I think this is fine. Is it good? No. We have a mixed choice Scarf Foongus. Of course it's not good. But it's fine, and I think that's all that matters, because I play in about 12 hours, so I need to go to sleep. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Do I run Quick Feet or Rattled? They could bring T-Spikes, but like I doubt it. If they T-Wave, it's not going to help anyway. I could switch in on a Ghost move or a Dark move. So I am going to run Rattled. Alright. So now we just need our nicknames and to make the things shiny that need to be shiny. And yeah, this is going to be a game. This is absolutely gonna... I look forward to seeing Muffin's side. Make sure you check them out in the description and go look at their side, because I am hoping their reactions to like Scarf Foongus or just the team in general are gonna be excellent. So yeah, let's go from there. This is good. This sparked joy. I'm glad I did this, even if it means I am almost guaranteed to lose this game, because let's be honest, like Scraggy plus Tentacle goes so hard into this team. Drifloon also goes pretty hard into this team. Like a Trick Flame Orb set again could have been sick. So yeah, this is what we're going with though. So I'm just gonna lead Wooper and see what happens, man. If we get like a Spike up and Rocks up, and then they go into like Snivy and we kill that thing with an Avalanche, I'm gonna be happy. So yeah, let's just fuck it. Let's get into the game. Let's see how we go. Alrighty, we are here with the battle against Muffins. I am just gonna lead my Focus Sash Hazard Stack Wooper. We don't see the Snivy, which I'm a little surprised by, but also, I mean, fair enough. I do have like a Foongus, which just hardballs it. Ideally, they lead like Chinchou, but I feel like they're more likely to just lead Meowth and click U-turn, because it outspeeds my entire team. And Frigibax is Terra Dragon? Yeah. So that's going to be fun to try and deal with. I don't have a Fairy or a Steel type anymore, so that's fair enough. Good luck, have fun, muffins. Let's see how we go. Show me Chinchou. Stitch, that's gonna be the Meowth. Yeah, okay. That's what I expected, but it is what it is. I am just gonna get rocks up turn 1. Or Sash, so... They just go for knockoff. That does 15. I feel like we can't tell anything from that. Yeah, they're just attack invested is all we can tell. They're not life orb. So they could be anything. Do we live one now that the sash has been knocked off? We do not. That's unfortunate. I could go Poochyena and try and get the rattled boost, but they might not click knockoff again. So I think I'm just gonna stay in and click spikes and let this go down. Aerial Ace, yeah. Cool. Down goes Wooper. Big turn. Great job, Wooper. You're amazing. Okay. How much is Poochyena taking from a Technician Aerial Ace? A lot, but Play Rough should just KO. I could also just go this, the Scarfed. And we know that they're not Scarfed now. Which is good, because it means this thing outspeeds. My Scarf Foongus still doesn't outspeed, because it's so fucking slow. And I think we just click U-turn, because like Marini is the freest switch ever here. Yeah. Now this should do... Hey, we get our rocks chip. This should do like 10%. Yeah. That is about what we expected. Do we go Foongus and click rollout? I think we go Foongus and click rollout, gang. The other option is Poochyena and Terra. We should be able to two-shot. Or Satotl. Click EQ, should be able to two-shot. Satotl EQ is fairly free. I could also go into you, actually. I think this is my better play. So, I think I'm just going to get up a Future Sight. I don't think you want to stay in here. I'm so mad Psychic Noise doesn't do the thing that we want it to do. But I'm just going to get up a Future Sight. They can't go Meowth because we OHKO with Dazzling Gleam, which is hilarious. Little Cup is such a stupid tier. The damage rolls are like, oh, you do between 70% and 120, and it's like, what? What do you mean that's a roll? So we'll see what they decide to do. They stay in, which is crazy work. Let's go for Poison Jab. Okay, we'll take that pretty easily. Like, if I was offensive, we just killed this thing with a Psychic move. But now that the Future Sight's up, I'm pretty happy to just Thunder Wave in case they try and go into Meowth. They're just staying in. This should do a lot. And, you know, never punished. Like, Future Sight should KO, right? So, I'm going to click Gleam here. Show me the Meowth. Come on! I'm so good at this game, guys. I'm actually the GOAT. This might not KO. Like I said, it's a stupid ass roll. It did so much, but it puts it in range of rocks. Maybe I should have double tier waved there. Yeah, so knockoff is straight up killing me. And where we're at. It is a roll, but it's a very heavily in their favor. They would have to absolute min roll to not KO here. And fun fact, Poochyena won't outspeed after the thingy. So do we just sack this? I think we just sack this. Yeah, they go for knockoff. Can we get a min roll? Nah. That's fine. So Meowth. If we got that Dazzle roll, man, KOs Chingling and Wooper. We always just go into you and we force you out. Yeah, after Rocks, there's a 70% chance to OHKO with Dazzle, so unfortunate, but we just click U-turn here. We have no reason not to. I don't even have any coffee left. Yeah, cool. We get to KO this thing. We have weakened the Marini, but I mean, it's just going to get regen, but at least we paralyzed it, so that's kind of fun. What do I want to go into here? So Foongus probably baits in the Rowlet, which could be fun to start getting rollouts off. Poochyena probably baits in... I don't know what Poochyena baits in, actually. It can kind of win. I'm gonna go into Foongus, gang. Because I reckon they're gonna be like, ooh, I'll get my defog off with the thing. Which, like, they can. But, we'll outspeed, and they won't expect it. Yeah, there's the Hootie. As much as clicking rollout is really funny, I actually think I want a Sludge Bomb here, because I think there's a chance that that KOs if they're not... there's a chance it KOs full stop. They have to be max Spadef for it not to KO. So I'm gonna go for it. Yes! Oh, it was a crit. Oh, I'm sorry if that mattered. Scarf Foongus. What a lad. So now they get the freest Marini of their life. Make sure you go check out Muffin's side, because I wanna hear their reactions to this nonsense. Unfortunately, rollout does so little damage on the first hit, and it was worth it to keep my rocks up. But I think next time we come in, we expect the Marini, we just click rollout. They are perplexed. Perplexed, I tell you. That crit, it might have mattered, it might not have. It depends on their investment. If they had any speed investment, like to outspeed this, boo boo, that's going to be the Munchlax. How much is Sludge Bomb doing? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I think they set up here, and I think we lose. Let's see, they have to have Crunch, though. But Body Slam just kills something here. This thing is unironically worth keeping. but I think I have to sack something to this. And realistically, I think it's Score Bunny. You can't break the Marini, can't break the Chin Chow. So we just see what they go for. Yeah, just Body Slam. This should probably KO. Yeah. Munchlax is such a stupid mon. That was actually a roll if it's max attack adamant, no boosting item. So that's fun. This tier is so stupid. So do I go back into Foongus and click Bullet Seed? Or Sotodle with Superpower? I think we go Sotodle and click Superpower. We have not gotten lucky on the rolls. There's a roll to KO the Meowth, and that was a roll to live the Body Slam. Cool. So we KO that thing. So that's nice. This thing... The problem is the Frigibacks now, I think. Now we're at -1. Eeyore, that's going to be the Frigibacks, I think, yeah. I think this is speed tie, though. If you're... No, if you're max speed, yeah, it's speed me by 1. And I wouldn't be surprised if you're just like Scarf Outrage, yeah. I think we preserve this. It's gonna have to be the Poochyena. I can't seem to get Poochyena to do anything. I'm pretty sure this thing doesn't get like all the good moves like DD and Scale Shot, etc. So there's that. We're gonna see it just go for Outrage. Doesn't Terra, which is interesting. Okay, can anything left live an Outrage? Foongus. Maybe. Sotodle at not -1. Sotodle does live. No, it doesn't. Never mind, I forgot to put the attack investment in. Oh, it still does. Max roll of 24. So I think we trade our... And Superpower always kills. We don't even need to go for Superpower, actually. We can lock into Crash. To not take the Life Orb. We should live this if it's not boosting item. Yep. Don't miss, thank God. This should KO. Nice. That's just a Doddle. This is going to be the Chinchou. I think my only play here is to go into Foongus and hope we live an Ice Beam if they predict that. Because he wants to totally be able to break the Marini. Given I rolled dice to build this team, we've done pretty well. Sotodle is a monster. Legitimately. Alright, sick. don't burn, because I need Bullet Seed to go off. Fuck. I hate this tier. Okay, I think we lose now. Because we're mixed. I have to go for Bullet Seed and hope. Yeah. I mean, mixed was a bad play. Should have just been the thing. It's gonna do nothing. That Scald Burn is so unfortunate, like, unironically. And the thing is, we can't switch out here. So I think they're going to claim a 1-0. That burn and a couple of the rolls. You have to get really lucky with like 5 hits and paras here. Yeah, that's going to poison jab. I'm not going to go down. So they straight up need to throw for us to get this off now. EQ should kill this, but then they just bring in Chin Chow and they win. If they're not max speed, there's a chance, but that crit didn't matter. There's no reason you don't run max speed here. I mean, we go for EQ because Ice Shard's doing nothing. Miss a Hydro? Nah, I don't think there's any chance. That burn actually sucks. Otherwise I would have doubled. Like, if I didn't get burn, I would have doubled out on the Marini and we would have been in a great spot. Maybe that's what I should have done anyway. But I don't think Foongus could have cleaned up as a... Yeah, once it was burned, it wasn't 2-KOing this thing. And Ice Beam just killed us. So GG's to Muffins. This tier is so dumb. I'm pretty happy with how that came out, given the team building that went into it. So, yeah, that's going to put us at 2 and 3 for the season. I'll see you guys next week.